Hey, G-Free foodies. You're going to want to preheat your ovens because a girl deflowered is here to help me and you make French apple cake. You are going to love it. Allison, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm excited to do this. This is probably my favorite of your recipes.
It seems to be very popular.
It does. Mm-hmm. Well, it must be because people ask us questions all the time about how to make it, so I'm glad we're going to show them.
I'm glad to be here.
Let's do this. Okay, first, we've got some Granny Smith apples here.
Yes.
Tell me what you want me to do.
So French apple cake is kind of like a cross between an apple pie and an apple cake. It's really easy to make. The first thing you need to do is peel and thinly slice about 1.5 pounds of Granny Smith apples. And to that, you're gonna add a tablespoon of brandy, just because it tastes good, and a tablespoon of lemon juice to prevent it from browning.
Thank you.
And you're gonna toss it around. And I'm gonna make a really easy batter with 3/4 cup of gluten-free flour blend, 1/4 cup of nut flour. If you're allergic to nut flour, you can go ahead and add more of your flour blend. Some sugar, some xanthan gum, 1/2 teaspoon. If your flour blend already has it, don't add any more. 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Whisk that all up. To that, you're gonna add 1 cup of whole milk or milk substitute of your choice. 1 cup of canola oil or coconut oil works great too. And then you're gonna add just 1 egg to this. And don't forget the vanilla. Okay, once that's evenly incorporated, we're going to scoop out just 1 cup of this batter and set it aside. Now what we're gonna do is add 2 additional egg yolks to the larger portion of the batter. And what that does is make it a really nice custardy base for the bottom layer of the cake. And we toss that with the apples. So this batter goes into the apples and gets folded in, and then pour that into our prepared 9-inch springform pan. Make sure you spray it with gluten-free cooking spray. And to the rest of this batter, we're going to add an additional 2 cups of gluten-free flour blend. And this makes it a little loftier. It gives it a nice rise on the top layer of the cake. Spread that evenly in the pan, and then onto that goes the top layer of this that we've added the extra flour to. And just sort of plop it around. I'm going to top it with sugar. So after you spread in the additional batter, you sprinkle 2 tablespoons of additional sugar right on top. And that creates a beautiful brown, burnished glaze and crust and crunch and all kinds of deliciousness. And
into the oven?
That goes into the oven
I can do that part too.
About 50 minutes at 325 degrees, and then you're all set.
All right, our cake is out of the oven and cooled. Salud.
Salud.
So good. Mm-hmm. You are going to want to make this cake again and again, just like we do. If you try it, post a picture and tag G-Free Foodie and a girl deflowered because we want to see what you create. Check out G-Free Foodie for more of Allison's recipes and mine. And we're going to eat.
Let's eat.
Okay.